Hello and welcome. Tonight we're going to do some pre-shower makeup, just have some fun and use our fingers. I'll be using this ISAMAYA Beauty Core Palette 2.0. And I want to do just like a fun, ethereal, shimmery, colorful eyeshadow look. Not using any makeup brushes, so sit back and relax and let's play. I'm actually gonna start with lips. And this is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Moonwalk. It's a nice cool tone. Especially for fair skin, and it does not pull orange. Just gonna blend it around with my finger. Thank you, Amy. Now I'm going to use the Hello, Erica. And thank you, Amy. This is the ISAMAYA Lip Black in the shade Metal. I'm just going to use a little bit. You play Steal a Brain Rot on Roblox? No. Do not. I have not played Roblox in a while. I used to play the, what is it, Dress to Impress? One second, a helicopter is passing. You look really good, thank you, Amy. And I won't listen to the haters. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a cat named Grizz. Thank you, Annie. I will try to play it if I remember. I need to re-download the app. Hi, Clarissa. And this is the ISAMAYA Core Palette 2.0. My cat is hiding somewhere. I don't know where she is. My voice is calming, I'm glad. So we're just going to be using our fingers tonight, and I just want to play really. I'll just be washing it off after this, so we're going to do like colorful, iridescent, ethereal eyeshadow look. Thank you, S. Flora. What do I want to use first? Do I listen to Stray Kids? No, I've never heard of them. I think I want to take this one maybe. It's so pretty. It's like color shifting from like a violet to almost like a navy blue, but I'm gonna put this all around the eye, I think. Thank you, Lucia. I have a skincare routine that I stick to. Okay, this isn't the color I wanted to use, really. At least not for the bottom, because it's giving, like, sickly. But I have some videos where I talk about my skincare routine. And since I already did that on that eye, I'm just going to do it on the other. Thank you, Zach. I said I was going to use brushes, but I feel like I might have to for the lower lash, but we're going to stick to it anyway. Maybe I'll take like the brown shade. I don't know. I don't want to use anything too dark. So maybe I'll use the red. This is the ISAMAYA Core Palette 2.0. I also have it linked in the description. Rubbing this off my finger. Okay, we're going to go into this one. Place that on the lower lash. Attempt to also, is anyone interested in being a moderator? I think last time I went live there were a few moderators, but I don't think they're here. Hi, Sarah. Okay, propaganda bot. Yay, thank you, Erica. I'll add you. Yeah, I love using reds and like purples. It really makes the green pop. Okay, Erica, I made you a moderator. Thank you. feel like greens always look really good with browns or like blues. Okay, what do I want to use next? I think I'm going to use this one. Hi, Terrell. Welcome. Place that like in the inner corner of the lower lash. Thank you, Stacy. And hello, Tired Tea Cozy. Hello, Amy. Okay, so that's what we're working with so far. Happy birthday, pet family. Hello, Noah. Okay, actually, I need a little more. Hi, Madeline. Hello, Robert. Robertson, E. Robertson. Thank you, Amy. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this one. Place that right in the middle of the, okay, actually the inner part of the lid. Hello, Jalen. Thank you, Madeline. I'm probably gonna end up just like layering so many of these different shades on top of each other until I get colors that I'm feeling. That blue that I put in the beginning on the under eye is so not flattering. Okay. I'm gonna take this pink. Go on top of what I just did, basically. I love the shade so much. Thank you, Tired Tea Cozy. Okay. feel like I should bring the pink on the bottom a little bit. The way that like completely covered up that gold that was under it. Thank you, Erica. Okay, we're gonna take this one, place that on top of that other like red shade I did earlier. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. Irie? Irie's home? Irie? Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Thank you, Amy. Shade's interesting. Thank you, Adam. Also, when like I'm looking at it right here, it looks more like copper, but as you can see in the light, it is like pink. Thank you, Miranda. Also, I was gonna paint my nails today. I like removed the old polish from weeks ago finally. But I decided to just use this like clear with like a peach pink tint to it. But it was like a lot more sheer than I was expecting, so. Thank you, O'Brien. Where did I get it? Where did I get this? I got this from the ISAMAYA website. I also have it linked in the description. I don't know, I'm not loving the color under my eye. Maybe if I put something on my lid first, it'll balance out. This green is my favorite, but I told myself I wasn't going to use it for once, but I'm definitely going to end up using it. What do I want to use? Before that. Maybe the blue, like this blue. Thank you, Al, and thank you, Cassidy. I'm definitely going to get into the green in a bit. I don't know where I want to put this one. Maybe on the end. This one's like kind of better as like a topper though. It has like a, almost like a dark navy blue black base to it that's really sheer, but it has the like scattered blue sparkles. I know the green is everything. Also, this blue is so much more visible in the mirror than it is on camera. Like, that's so magical, like you can't see it. And then when I turn, that's also why it's good for like a topper. I really regret putting that blue shade on the bottom. It's like giving me dark circles. I love that tired tea cozy. That's the vibe. Screen is everything. I don't know what Stray Kids is. Someone else mentioned it earlier. What is Stray Kids? Thank you, Anna Laura. What high-end makeup place did I work for? I worked for Saks Fifth Avenue. Oh, it's K-pop. I'm gonna have to look into them. It's going on the center. It's everything. I love the shade so much. I'm the first one that understands your mom's name. Thank you. Okay, this blue shade that I put over here, I feel like I should put in the inner corner of the lid, since it's more like a topper. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Bye, Anna Laura. Have a good night. Thank you, Clarissa. I love it too. Okay. So I think I'm going to bring the red back. But take it on the outer end. I'm not going to try to put too much though. Thank you, Eric. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. I love that reference. The like layers of like color shifts when I look in the mirror is so magical. Thank you, Erica. A little bit more. I know they are, Erica. Hello, Danica. Which shades I use? Yes. So, I started happy early birthday. I'm looking for this. It tells me the shade names. I'm glad I can help you relax, Clarissa. I started with the shade Cobalt on the inner bottom corner, but I accidentally took it out too far, so it kind of gave me like dark circles. And then I went into this one, which is Ore. And I took that on the lower lash. And then I went on top of it with Polish. And then after that I took the pink here, which is called Galvanized, and I took that in the inner corner. And what did I do after that? Oh, I forgot that I started kind of with this shade in the inner corner. And that one's called Sodium. And yeah, great advice. Don't share too much. People on the internet are weird. And then after that I went, I think, with the green, which is called Patina, right in the center, and then back into Ore on the outer end. Oh wait, I forgot I went into this blue, which is called Corrosion, and I put that on the outer end before I did the red. Hello, Sophia. Thank you. I wish you could see this in real life. Okay, what do I want to do next? Oh, I want to take Patina again and place it right in the center of the lower lash. I wanted the original 2.0 so badly, but it sold out, so I ordered this immediately when it came out. I have the original 1.0. Have a good night, Tired Tea. And I know the color story is everything. It's definitely one of my favorite palettes. Yeah, the shade here is my all-time favorite. Great question, KX Racer. Thank you, Tony. Welcome, sweeties. Thank you, Dana. Oh, and thank you, Aubrey. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you, study girl. Is this face paint? No, it's an eyeshadow palette. Thank you, Aubrey. Aubrey. Hello, Mr. Handsome. Thank you. Shout out, sweeties. And yeah, you are right, Tony, but people don't really know history, so. Thank you, Atlas. I appreciate it. You need me to narrate your life. What do I want to do now? I think I said I was going to put the blue in the inner corner a little bit. Thank you, Stradabomb, and hello, Crystal. Thank you. I'm going to take just a little bit because it does have like that deep base to it. Bring it like up into the crease a little. A video about my products and routine. I do have like a few skincare routine videos and some makeup videos. I know this palette is so good. I got it from the ISAMAYA website. It's also linked in the description. The ISAMAYA Beauty website. Helicopter. I apologize. Surprisingly, they're even. They might not be, and this light is just like drowning it all out. But that is really funny, Brady. You should think about being a comedian. Okay, I need something for brow bone highlights. I don't remember what this one looks like, so let's see. Be a hater, but no one's gonna care is so true. Okay, I think this might just be like a white. Ooh, no. has like some gold shimmers to it. It is definitely like a color shifting one. I'll swatch that one. Can't really see the color shifts with the light, but use that on the brow bone. I kind of feel like I need to bring back some of like the pink or like the purple on the brows though. We love a sunset look. Thank you, Ellie. I know now you should ask him, Michael. I like pizza, that's funny. Thank you. I think Erica is deleting their comments for them, thankfully. This looks so magical in real life. I wish like my whole body was these colors. Thank you, Evie. The palette's not the same. I'll have to fix the link, I guess. But it should be on the ISAMAYA Beauty website. Also, it might be at Sephora now. Thank you, Sawyer. And I appreciate it, Dana. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Funny Galaxy. Thank you, Soupy Brain. Zane, I would love to hear the Bible verse that mentions anything about what I'm doing. I think maybe you should read the Bible first. I know the palette is gorgeous. Hello, Tracy. Thank you, Sawyer. Thank you, Sarah. What do I want to do? Like I said, I'm probably just going to be layering so many of these on top of each other. Why not? The lip gloss is the ISAMAYA Lip Black in the shade Metal. I have the old packaging. It is in new packaging now. I also have it linked. The packaging isn't as fun anymore. art with makeup on my forehead. That is a concept. I definitely have a lot of canvas space up there. Thank you, Livy. Do I have my own makeup brand? No, I do not. I don't remember what this one looks like either, so let's see. It's like a... I don't know how to describe it, like a 30 silver. I don't think I'll be using this today though. That one is pigmented. It's definitely pretty. One day I should do a look using just these two. Someone remind me later. Are you a boy or a girl or non-binary? We can say non-binary, but I like literally just do not care. And thank you. Hi Giselle. Love you too, Vivi. Thank you. Turkey face makeup. That is definitely a concept. I will think about it. The colors of a turkey, that could be interesting. I am not trans. My cat's using the litter box in the background, if you can hear that. Sing, I cannot sing. Thank you, Aubrey. Is it Aubrey or Aubrey? The colors need to be louder. Yeah, maybe I'll build them up. Aubrey. I had a friend named Aubrey, so I like automatically think Aubrey. Thank you, Sawyer. And brown eyes are pretty too, Tony. Taylor Swift for poor peoples. What does that mean? What's my opinion on Pat McGrath makeup? Pat McGrath is like my favorite. I've been buying products from her for years. She's always been like my holy grail makeup brand, basically. I will say like the products were more fun back in the day, but her eyeshadows are everything. Yeah, I love Pat McGrath and her products. Have a good night, Tony, and have a good night, Sawyer. This is the ISAMAYA Beauty Core Palette 2.0. Show my whole makeup collection. Ooh, that's a good idea for a video. I really need to like go through everything and do some decluttering. It is 8:44 p.m. Okay, with the suggestion from Geo saying the colors should be louder, we're just gonna build things up today. What scent am I wearing today? I actually have it next to me. I was wearing the Clone Ultimatum number 53. It's a Tom Ford Oud Wood dupe. Really nice. I think I have a discount code with them. Yeah, it's Prozacne, like my handle. And you can get, I think, 15% off. This is $45. And yeah, I've been loving these fragrances from the Clone. They do dupes of high-end fragrance. Really good. What do I use for my skin? I use 2 cleansers from the brand Malesia. Their oil cleanser and then their hyaluronic acid cleanser, and then I use the Geek and Gorgeous Magic Beauty Shroom Essence. And my tinted moisturizer sunscreen is the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46. I have my skincare favorites linked in the description or on my shop so you can see everything. I also have a few videos about it. Hello, R.I.P. King. A vanity tour. I actually don't really have a vanity. I just have this table that I set up to film, and everything else is on shelves in my bathroom. I really need to get some cabinets or something and really organize everything, but it's a mess. Oh, you found out I love the 1.0 palette. I have the original 1.0. It's one of my favorites. What do I use on my nails? So today I used this Manicurist Active Glow. It's a treatment, a base, and a top coat, and a little tint all in one. It's my first time trying it today, actually. I also have the Manicurist linked in the description if you want a discount. I am an affiliate with them, and I love their nail products. So if you see stuff on my nails, it's 99% Manicurist. It's 9 years old. What's 9 years old? Sweet watermelon fragrances. Ooh, that's a good question. I would also like to know the answer to that. I want to say Sniff, or their experimental brand No Noses came out with a watermelon gummy fragrance. I've not tried it, but how many bans? Erica has been banning people left and right. Thank you, Liberty Page. Have a good night, Aubrey. And I will see you in the comments. How do I get my skin so beautiful? I have some videos of my skincare routine. I stick to the same products and I'm really consistent, or I try to be at least. What's my favorite color of makeup? Ooh, great question. I like to gravitate towards greens, and also kind of this shade, reds. I used to really be into gold and bronze, but my favorite makeup products are the ones that are they disappear depending on the light, and then you turn and like you just see sparkles, you know. My skin's secret would just be consistency. Suggestions for serious acne. I love sulfur. I use this like $6 sulfur mask on my face like twice a week. It's really great for acne. And like I said earlier, I have my skincare favorites linked in my Shop My, which is like in the description. My favorite makeup to use. I like to play with like base makeup. Like I like doing that. I like taking my time with it. But when I want to like have fun, I like doing this and using shimmery eyeshadows. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Loey Low. My sign is Pisces. What's your sign? Thank you, AZ Latina. My favorite makeup brand, ISAMAYA Beauty, Pat McGrath, and Chantecaille, though I have not used Chantecaille in forever. Also, my all-time favorite makeup brand back a few years ago was Tom Ford, but I think they've been like bought out and reformulated everything. I've not tried them in years, so my lip balm, I am wearing the ISAMAYA Lip Lac in the shade Metal. It is the old packaging. They repackaged all of their products. Thank you, therapy session. Hello, Diddy. You're a Pisces too? I love that for us. Favorite book? That's a great question. I loved 1984 back when I read it years ago. I blank on this question all the time, and also my favorite movies. I never remember when people ask me. I actually made a video and mentioned, I had a Q&A video, and I had like my favorite books listed, or at least the ones I recently read. What else did I love? I have not like physically read a book in forever. I listen to a lot of audiobooks and then I forget what they're called. I'm still trying to think of the books I love. Thank you, Liberty. Thank you, Layla. Yeah, I like fully cannot remember. Like I can't even recall a single book I've ever read at the moment. Okay, we're gonna build up some of these colors. Let's start with the pink. I know, and today we only have one person, Erica, moderating. Last time I went live, there was like 4 moderators. I'm getting hungry. I will be making rice and beans after this. So we'll be finishing up shortly. Actually, I should build up the pink down here. Am I vegan? I'm vegetarian. Thank you, Iva. I do like pinto beans. I like all beans, I feel like, or at least all the beans I've tried. I don't know if there's a bean that I've like not liked. I kind of want to take whatever's left on the brow bone a little bit. Will you really give me $5? I'll say it if you give me $5. The super chat button is somewhere. Do I like doing graphic eyeliner? I really do not like doing eyeliner. I have shaky hands and eyeliner is just complicated in general. I will do it, but I have to like focus when I do it. 6-7. Hello, OBX lover. Is plant-based diet good for the skin? I think it's like debatable. Hello, Micah. You lied about giving me $5? Well, Erica's gonna block you. Thank you, OBX. Thank you, Micah. I have thought about doing roleplay videos, but I don't think I like the thought of like acting is so scary to me. Like I am not an actor. Thank you, Ceaseless Watcher. Thank you, Daisies. Sophie Daisies, maybe? Mika. I apologize. Yeah, I feel like I would be out of character too. It would take so much editing. Jesus loves me, thank you. I'm gonna build up the like red, orange on the end. But yeah, I've thought about doing the role plays. I'm not against it, so maybe one day. And also my stomach just growled. I don't know if you could hear that. It can be considered ASMR. And yeah, we love being our authentic self. Everyone should. The theme was just ethereal, shimmery, colorful pre-shower makeup. Just like having fun. Welcome, cats. You did arrive a little late, unfortunately. Hello, Eva. Welcome back. I am doing well. I am just getting hungry, so I will be logging off soon, unfortunately. How are you? Thank you, OBX. And thank you. I can't pronounce your name because I don't know how to read it. I know I love the pink. I started with this like bluish purple at first, and it looked like I had dark circles, so I had to cover it. Thank you, Lee. My eyes are hazel. We're gonna build up the green. My favorites. The people love to ask if I'm gay. It's like their most pressing question. Thank you, Sophie Daisies. Hello, Angel. Yeah, it was an accident putting the purple. It was kind of like blue. I took it too far down on accident because I'm just using my fingers. But thank you, OBX. I definitely do not worry about them. And thank you, Entropy Superior. And yeah, Eva, the pink is gorgeous. should I put this like coppery orange on the outer end? I don't know. I feel like maybe I'll do more of the red and build it up, but also entropy is when everything rots without our effort. It's definitely an interesting name. I like it. Therapy session. Yeah, they're just like bored and need hobbies. And I know. Shout out to Erica. She has been very busy. Kat, you've been doing green duochromes all over the lid. I love that. That is definitely like me. I did put this red on the lower lash, but we can build it up. Thank you, Angel. And there are police sirens. Someone's always getting in trouble outside. I'm gonna build up that red on the end again. I do have a bunch of soft-spoken ASMR videos on my channel, and there are no ads on them, so you definitely can fall asleep to them. Oops, I took that too far out. Hello, Madeline. Serious pain? You should try playing with makeup. My face is glowy, it's not greasy. I'm kind of kidding, it kind of is greasy at the moment, but I love a dewy look. Hi, Brianna. My nationality, my dad his family was from Italy, and my mom is like German and Irish, I think, or something. I don't know, a typical white mix. So this white shimmer here, I have it swatched, but I'll swatch it again because I kind of forgot. It's like kind of like it shifts to like a gold. I already had it swatched right here. This one right here. is this one in the middle. And then this one is like more of like a topper. It has like that scattered light effect. Thank you, Eva. Welcome, Sarah. And thank you. Thank you, Real Talk, for the gift. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Lila. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Real Talk. Hello, Lane. Put the topper over the green. Ooh, that's a good idea. Thank you again, Real Talk. Was it this one? Yeah. Ooh. My skincare routine. So in the morning I use an azelaic acid serum. From Geek and Gorgeous. And then I use the Chase and Rabbits Magic Beauty Shroom Essence. It's like a hydrating essence. And then I use the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF. And that's my daytime. And then nighttime I use the Malaysia Purified MCT Oil Cleanser and then their Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. Then I use the Magic Beauty Shroom Essence again. And I've been using the Skin Bio Moisturizer. And I have everything that I typically use linked in my ShopMy. I also have a video, I think, going over my skincare routine. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Blonde Birdie. And thank you, Kat. Oh, it does kind of look like a butterfly. My stomach is growling. Thank you, John Shaw, for the makeup brush. Some teal would make the whole color story pop. Ooh. There is like this one which I've used, but it's like more of like a topper. Before I had it like under this red, I did lots of layers of things. And yeah, people really don't know history. Hello, Angel. Put this on the bro bone. My stomach is growling. It's about time for me to go make rice and beans. Yeah, the shade in particular, you can't really even see it unless it's hitting the light. But, okay, I accidentally put way too much. Hello, Kaya. And I agree, there's no such thing as too much sparkle. That's right. Okay, but I think it is about time for me to go cook dinner. The greater good. I need to look into that look. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm gonna have to remember. I love red beans and rice as well. I'm from Louisiana. I'm either making red beans or I'm making cannellini beans. I don't know which one I have in my pantry. I haven't watched Silence of the Lambs in so long. My family also pairs it with sausage, so when I go back home and they make it, I just take the sausage out since I don't eat meat. Car alarm is going off in the background. Oh, and thank you, Entropy. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go live like every Thursday around like this time. Keyword try, but that is what I'm planning, so. Thank you, Aura Iris. And thank you, Angel. What show am I watching right now? I have been watching a lot of Great British Baking Show. What's that show about? It's like Kristen Bell and she's dating like a Jewish rabbi. But I was watching that, the new season. St. Denis Medical. I know the car alarm is so annoying. There's always so much noise going on in the background here. I was watching Invasion on Apple TV, but I finished it, and they have a show about like Michelin restaurants, like chefs trying to win a Michelin star. I've been watching that. On Netflix, yeah, I've been watching the Kristen Bell show with the rabbi. I forget what it's called though, like Nobody Wants This or something, and Great British Baking Show. I was thinking about watching the DMV. Is it good? I don't like baseball. I don't like sports, really. Thank you, therapy session. I appreciate it. I hope you like it. Waste of time. Yeah, I might look into DMV. Oh, I love Parks and Rec. Love Parks and Rec. It's a classic. And also Arrested Development. Oh, if the characters aren't likable, that's going to be an issue. Thank you, user IE5. Oh, I love Abbott Elementary also. I think I'm like a season or two behind though. I just kind of like stopped watching it. Thank you for subscribing, Angel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I can definitely see the butterfly reference. Oh, did you watch English Teacher, Sarah? That's another one that I recently loved. And thank you for liking, Angel. Thank you, Melody. English Teacher was so funny. The guy that like I think wrote it, the main guy, I used to watch his like not Netflix, his YouTube series. So major that he came out with a show. I've never watched AP Bio. Alarms outside again. I'm so sorry. This is the ISAMAYA Beauty Core Palette 2.0. I have it linked in the description, but I think the link might be broken. But yeah. Hello, Naomi. My favorite color from the palette is patina. Here it's this green. And I really do need to use a primer because my greasy eyelids are just eating this eyeshadow up. Jesse, you are arriving a little late. I am just finishing up. And yeah, I love the design of this palette. It's like a kidney bean. Have I seen the Run Beauty Wicked palette? I might have seen it. I'm not sure, but I'm just like you. I'm not a big fan of either of the things, so I probably just like scrolled past it. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. You were the third person on this live to tell me that, and I am not familiar with Stray Cats, so I'm gonna have to look into them. I don't shave my cheeks. I used to because I break out immediately afterwards. Hello, Kiernan. You ate a fairy. I'm gonna have to look at the swatches because I'm intrigued. I did hear that the lip glosses are good. I'm sorry to hear that, Kieran. Hopefully you can still visit them. Hello, just a kid. Yeah, that does sound pretty. Hey Alexa, and same Sarah. Thank you, Just a Kid. I think this is the final look. I said I was going to use mascara. I have it linked in the description in case I was going to use it, but I was going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic, which has been my recent favorite. But I'm not going to use mascara because I don't feel like it. Thank you for subscribing, Kieran. I really appreciate it. What kind of soap do I use? Like face wash? I use the Malaysia Skin, the Purified MCT oil, and then I go in with the Malaysia Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. I'm also an affiliate with Malaysia. You can use code Nico on their website for a discount. I love their oil cleanser specifically. I have it on subscription. And yeah, I agree, brown mascara burgundy. I was gonna use the Clinique, what is it called? A Black Honey, the Black Honey mascara, but I don't have it in front of me. And I didn't feel like searching for it, but that was my original plan. I do use skincare. I have a video using, or doing my skincare routine and talking about it. Thank you, Karen. Well, I hope you have a good day at school, and don't worry, I'm going to be logging off shortly because I have to make dinner. Yes, there is a playlist for the skincare. Thanks, Jesse. Yes, I hope you all have great nights or day. This is the final look. As usual, it's an ethereal, magical eyeshadow look, which we love. Thank you for watching, Blonde Birdie. Vegan Haven, I know. Whenever I go back home to Louisiana, I'm always like shocked. Like I forget that there are not many, just like even vegetarian options on menus. Like you have to like specify it. Thank you, Lola. Have a good night therapy session. Yeah, 9:30. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was much later than that, but I know there's so many options. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Soupy Brain. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna try to go live every Thursday, roughly around like this time. We can say like 8 p.m. Pacific time. Is that what it's called? Thank you, my stuff one. But yeah. Again, thank you all. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned. Click the little notification bell on my profile. I think that'll notify you if I go live or if I have a live scheduled. But we're going to aim for Thursday nights. And typically I upload a video on Sunday morning, but I'm going to use this as my video for the week. Yeah. Just have been too busy to film and edit. So hopefully this suffices. Hello from Switzerland. Hello. But yeah, so stay tuned and thank you again. And I hope you all have a great day or a great morning. And I will see you in the next one, hopefully on Thursday. Now I need to remember how to end this. Good night.